Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, this is part 2 of the video that was just beforehand, and today we're going to do the oil change on the EF finally. So it's been quite a while since I've done this. I haven't done it since I put the turbo in, so it's way overdue. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so the car's up on the jack stand and jack now, and we're just going to bend in that guard again because, yeah, it's currently doing that, which is not good. All good. Alrighty, so we're under the car now, so we'll just get... Alright, so I'm just gonna break this bolt loose and get the oil draining. Alrighty, so we've got it draining there, and it's pretty black and clumpy, which means it definitely needs to be changed. So whilst that's draining, I'm just gonna clear away some of this oil from up here, and then run some gasket glue around places just to try and slow the leak before I get it fixed. Alrighty, now that that's all drained, I'm gonna come around to the top and undo the oil filter, which is, let's get the position to see it, right there, where it says Racker. So I'm just gonna do that now. Alrighty, so we got that one off. I'm just oiling up the new filter now, and then we'll stick that one on. Alrighty, now that's all done. I've gone under, cleaned up underneath, and added some gasket glue around that. So hopefully that slows it down a little bit, and yeah, stops it from leaking, because as you guys can see, that's all oil on the ground there and where it's been leaking, so hopefully we can sort it out. But we've got the oil filter on, the sump plug's back in, so now I just need to fill it up, let it run in, and then we'll go from there. And also for this oil change, I'm using the Mobile Super 15W40 everyday protection. So something a bit different. Last time it had Castrol edge in it, and that was a bit thin, and that was running a 10W30. So this time we're going 15W40, which is a bit thicker. So yeah, hopefully that'll get rid of our low oil pressure lights when it's hot. Because yeah, when the engine gets really hot, especially on these summer days, it drops oil pressure because the oil just gets too thin. So yeah, hopefully this fixes that. Alrighty, so we're just going to start her up now, and then run it for a little bit, make sure it's not leaking. I'll take it for a drive, come back, make sure it's not leaking, and then we'll be all good. Alrighty, so just on the test drive now, just giving it a run. Thought I might actually film this one for a change. Hopefully my camera stays up where it is. Hopefully from this position you guys might actually be able to hear the turbo spool, but I don't know how well it's going to pick up on microphone or anything, but we'll see. It fell down, so I had to fix it. Freaking speed bumps. Spool there, hopefully you guys can hear that. That sounds really nice. So it's falling down again, but we'll just see how we go. Alrighty, so we're just checking over the car now. Doesn't appear to be leaking anywhere. Very hard to see, but here it's not leaking. I think the timing chain's gone again, but yeah. Alrighty guys, so this is a bit of a day 2 now. This video is going to be like a 3-day thing, because I've got some stuff I want to do with the EF tomorrow as well. So right now at the moment I've just been cleaning it out, giving it a vacuum, wiping down the interior stuff and all that kind of stuff, and sorting out the boot. Freaking wind is in my hair. But yeah, doing all that. But I'm also, while I'm at it, I'm going to change the horn button to this D&D one, because it looks a lot nicer than the standard SAS one that it's currently got on it. So plus the SAS one just falls out because the clips don't work very well on it. So yeah, I'm gonna take the steering wheel off and replace the horn button with this one. So yeah, so I'm just gonna undo these 6 screws, and I'll obviously unplug the horn, and I just gotta take out this little sleeve that's on the back plate of that, and then I'll put the wheel back on and plug a new horn in. Alrighty, so we've got the wheel off now, and just taking off that sleeve. So this sleeve is basically so the SAS horn can click in, but it doesn't actually, like that, but it doesn't actually stay in there very well at all. So we're ditching that and this horn button, because this also has scratches in it and stuff, which it came like that, so that's not very good. I'm going to put this nice one in, which will just sit inside the wheel like that, and it'll just look a lot nicer. So yeah, I'm going to put the wheel back on now, and then we'll go from there. And bada boom, brand new horn. There we go. Hey guys, so it is now another day, because I'm just doing like one big video, so it's kind of like a vlog over a couple of days, just trying to get a bit of footage for the thing. So this is going to consist of the oil change and the steering wheel that we did yesterday, and then today we're doing the other stuff. Now I was going to take the EF out for some photos, because I haven't got any photos of it in a while, but the reg has expired and I kind of wouldn't pay it until Monday when I get paid. So I'm going to head up to the transport department today to see if I can get it on a 3-month period instead of the 6 months, because I can't afford to pay the 6 months, but I can on the 3 month. So I'm gonna get in the Mustang, because that's registered, and go up to the transport department. So yeah, I'll see you in the car. In the car now, and we're just gonna head up. So yeah, I'll see you when we get ready. So we're here now, so I'm just gonna run in and see if I can get the 3 months. So they let me do the 3 months, so I've got the code here. So now I just gotta wait till I get paid on Monday, and I'll be able to pay the EF rego and have that registered again. So yeah, head back home now. I'm gonna stop at Super Jeep on the way, because I want to have a look at some new side cutters, because mine are really blunt. So yeah. Alrighty, so done at Super Cheap now. I was also looking at some birthday present ideas for my mum and my family, so they can get me some stuff for my birthday, because they're already asking, even though my birthday is like in April. But yeah, so I'm just heading home now. So once I get home, I'm actually going to do some stuff to the Mustang. So I got some nice lights for it and stuff. So yeah, I was just gonna chuck in the new Parkers, so LEDs, so replacing the standard halogens with them. And yeah, and also I saw my mate just then in the Subaru, so shout out to him. Might actually see what he's doing later and see if he wants to go do something. For the EF that I quite like as well, so a few big things coming to the EF, especially this year. Yeah, I got a properly, and a few other bits and pieces in it. Possibly do a head rebuild this year. So yeah, big things coming. And I want to get a 6-boost turbo manifold for it, so just a bit of a higher flow manifold instead of the standard one that's on it. So yeah, lots of big things coming. And I'm also getting the exhaust changed on it as well. I'm just going to get a resonator put on the back of it, just so it kind of gives it a better tone. Not so much quiets it down, but gives it more of a nicer sort of tone. So I'm just going to put this in the carport so that I can work on it. Give myself plenty of room at the front. Cool. So, but before I start this, I'm gonna go inside and get something to eat because I'm starving, and something to drink because I'm thirsty as well. So yeah. Alrighty. So, had something to eat now. So now we're gonna go out and put these lights in the Mustang. So let's get straight into it. I got the car jacked up. I got my drill. I'm just gonna take that bash plate that's underneath off. Alrighty. So bash plate's off. So now we can just jump underneath and find our parking light, which is just here by the looks of it. So that's what we'll take out and replace. It should just, it's a little hard to see because the flash isn't on, but it should just twist or something. Light in there, so that's, I'm pretty sure that's got something to do with it. Have a look. Alrighty, so I've worked all this out. There's 4 bolts. There's one there, and then there's one there, and one up in just underneath there in that little corner there. And then there's 2 external ones up on the side there. And then you just got these little white clips, and then the whole thing comes out. So I'm just gonna undo this bolt, and then this bolt here, and then this bolt here, and that should let this come out. That just twists out of that little slot there, and that's a bulb there. And hopefully the bulb I got fits, because it doesn't look like it's going to. Okay, so this is the bulb for it, right? And this is the bulb they gave me. That is not going to fit. No way in hell is that gonna fit. So great. Well, I want super cheap. They have them, so I'm gonna take them back, and they're actually cheaper, so I should get money back on them. So yeah. Let's go to Super Cheap and get them. Alrighty, so we got them. So hopefully they look, well, they look right. Hopefully they'll actually fit. And yeah. And then eventually I gotta buy some fog lamp, or daytime running fog lamp light bulbs, but I have to get them online because they're weird. The clip comes with them as well, so yeah, gotta get them online. So yeah, but yeah. And then I'll probably just leave the fog lights as normal and go from there. So we're back, and turns out I didn't need to take this thing out because there was enough room for me to just twist it. But our new bulbs fit, so that's the new bulb. That's the old one there, so LED there. And now we'll just twist it back in, go over to the other side, do the same thing, and then we'll put our bash plate back on. Just twist that on. Locked in. All good. So we'll do the other side now and then put it all back on. Just done the other side there, then there's the grill that's tapped in. So now I'll turn on the headlights and see how they look. There we go. So there's that side, and that side. It's kind of hard to see because the sun's on it, but it looks really good with the grill. So yeah, much better than the old halogens. So then now I just gotta get special order those little bulbs that go in there. And then the daytime running lights will be that color, and then eventually I may buy the fog light ones but they're like $176 because they're a proper actual headlight. So yeah, those next ones will be next for the Mustang, because they're only like $30 to $40 or something. So I can easily buy them online and get them sent over. So yeah, and I put that bash plate back on, that will be all good.